Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel, back with another Upland video, and I finally got my truck, but I just got one. So we'll talk about that, what happened there, and then how I was actually compensated for not getting everything I was supposed to get. And we'll check on the lazy nodes here as well. So as always, love the likes, love the comments, love the shares. Keep those coming. Love seeing new subscribers as well. And what happened with the cars? So what was this, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago? I registered for a car. I think I talked about that in one of my videos. Did not get them for a very long time. And then, was it yesterday or this morning, I noticed I had like 120,000 UPIX in my account. And I couldn't figure out why. I was looking at my messages. I couldn't see anything that happened. And someone else on our Discord channel for the lazy nodes is right below in the description there, had said they didn't get their car either. They also got UPIX put back in their account. So that was interesting. So I knew it wasn't just me. And then a couple hours later, I got an email saying, oh, we mistakenly gave you a car, or we didn't mint enough of the cars, and we gave you a refund. Now, I got the refund, which is nice. They also gave me 20,000 UPIX bonus for the inconvenience, which is nice too. And I can't complain too much because I think my plan was to sell the car anyway, and I don't know what the markup is on those cars, but I had some people offering me 20,000 over what I paid for it, so maybe it worked out the same. But I did get a car, and for those of you who have cars or just got a car, when I got my first car. This is my second car. Here's my first one right here with my lonely beach house. I went to the factory and searched out the car, found the right mint number, and then I sent it back to me. And that was a really, really long way to do it. So if you want to get your car, it's real simple. You go to your assets, scroll over, and if you just do this, like, and stop in here, it's real annoying. You have to kind of go all the way over, and then it gets easier. So there's my truck. I think my other truck was blue too. I really wanted a blue truck. But anyway, here's my 102 mint truck. If anybody's interested in buying the truck, let me know. I may sell it. I kind of like the truck though. I might be more interested in selling the car. We'll see. But all I have to do is move this item to wherever I want to move it to, which is Neponsit somewhere. I can't remember what address that is. 142nd, 141st, 425, no. 181 Beach, no. What address? Well, here. I forget what address that is now. What address is this? 135 Beach, 141. 135, 141. Okay. So we'll get my truck, and we'll see how quickly it moves over here. I also started an apartment building. Again, I completed one, started a new one. So I really like building apartment buildings now. They seem to be the biggest and coolest, I guess. Don't know what to do with factories yet. Has anybody been able to do anything with factories yet? I know we're supposed to be able to build stuff at some point. I don't know how to do that. Has anybody else been able to do that? That would be nice to know. What did I say? 135, 141. There we go. Ah, there it is. See how easy that is? That's so much easier than going to the factory and trying to pick through 100 of these trucks to find your mint number. So there we go. I've got my 2 vehicles here. And that is my home address. I know I've got some apartment buildings and different stuff, but I much prefer the beachfront property to my large apartment buildings. And I mentioned this on the Discord too. Like, it feels kind of like a little sketchy just leaving my cars out here in the open like this. No garage, no security. I really hope nobody steals them. And someone had mentioned doing an insurance company for these cars. That might be a good idea, but guess they're safe for now. So there are my cars. Here is Neponsit, and it's looking so good with all the apartment buildings. Here are my 2 right here. I built next to each other. I'm building a third right here. I think I built another apartment building somewhere along here as well, I think. Or is that my first one? I can't even remember. But if anybody wants to help me build the apartment building, you're welcome to donate Spark to it. There it is, 14505 Rockaway Beach Boulevard. So there you go. And you can see we have some other ones being built too. and the Lazy Node winner is right here. We just did that contest, and that one is only 3 days away from finishing. So it's almost time to do another contest. So I might have to do another contest. Thanks again to everybody who's contributing to that. And we'll have another building completed here real soon. So we'll probably do another Lazy Node contest here coming up. We only had 7 people enter the last one, so your chances of winning are very, very good. So I would highly recommend doing that. And then one thing I want to check here before we get out of here is just the prices at the Lazy Node. I liked it so much better when it wasn't in alphabetical order because I was used to it. There we go. Let's see what the floor is at in Neponset, our main Lazy Node. 50,000. It's climbed back up again. So we're headed back up there again. There is one property with a structure on it for 69,000. Just 2 properties below 63. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like the neighborhood might explode a little bit here soon with all the building going on, as much activity as we've had going on. This might be one of the last chances to get in there below 50,000. I mean, I could just be saying that, but really, based on all the stuff we've had going on, it wouldn't surprise me. I know there are some cheaper USD properties if you want to spend that money. Again, it's held down by Curious G, who's been in jail for like a year, and you can't buy those properties. But then there is one with a structure on it for 39. So another one with a structure for 39.99. So there are some cheap USD properties if you want to go that route. But for UPEX, much more expensive to get in there. And then we'll look at Henry Ford real quick, just because Henry Ford is cool too. I still like Henry Ford. Henry Ford, 15. That's for USD. Let's see what UPEX is at. Is at 28,000? Last I checked, it's been around there for a long time. It's at 28,000 still. So that floor is still holding steady too, even though it definitely has not gotten as much love as Neponset lately. It's still been doing real good. So Lazy Node's good. Car's good. If anybody wants to buy it, let me know. Still have a whole lot of FIFA stuff for sale. But again, I don't know who wants it now that all the contests are over and done with. Do people still want the FIFA stuff? I don't know. I sold another rare one right after the contest ended, which I thought was weird. But now it might be tricky unloading a whole lot of that stuff. And I did get my properties I showed in one of my more recent videos. That's for sale. I haven't had any bites yet, but we'll see how that goes. And then I guess we're going to all anxiously await the next city release, which you would think would be announced pretty soon because it's been a while since we had a city release, and those are always fun. Last city release was Rio. I still have a number of properties for sale there. I think one of them sold in the last month, and that was it. Where am I? But a lot of my other ones just have been sitting there, and they're pretty cool properties too. So if anybody wants some sweet beachfront stuff, I've got this one kind of out in the middle of nowhere, right on the beach area, beachfront, close to the beach. So lots of cool stuff there. And I still have my Avenida de Niemeyer, that beautiful one right here. Hotel right on the beach. So if anybody wants a sweet property, 1.9. I thought I had it listed at 1.5. Maybe I should lower that. Anyway, I'll take some offers too if anybody is looking at that one. And I do have my little property right here just to complete the collection because that really bumps my UPEX there. If you see, it goes from 7,200 to 14,000 a month by having another property there. And prices did drop on Avenida Niemeyer recently with all the FIFA stuff, so I jumped on that. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more Upland videos. And of course, like the subscribers, we like seeing comments and likes and all that stuff. And we love seeing people hop on our Discord as well. Take care.